Okay, I'm going to make a dressing, and I'm going to do a casserole dressing because Thanksgiving's already passed, so I decided I had a craving for a dressing, which I never got. And you can always make the mashed potatoes on the side. You don't put potatoes in this dressing, but we'll try to keep it as simple as possible. So basically, I got a cornbread dressing, and this is, I cut my finger at the store. Paper cut. Actually, a cardboard cut. I was looking at a processor, stuck the processor back in, and sliced my finger. Anyways, this is a box of cornbread, non-gluten, which means it's cornbread. And then I had some, where'd it go? Oh, there. So I had some in the in my freezer, some artisan bread, which is multi-grain. I didn't have to, you know, it's already dry. I put it in the microwave. Oops, I got a little piece of, I don't know what, probably that onion. Is that onion? No, that's celery, or it could be the zucchini. But I cut it up into small pieces. It took some while because I put it in the microwave long enough so that it can dry out. So it probably about a minute, a couple minutes, a minute and a half to 2 minutes. And I forgot about it, and I said, as I was cutting, it was really hard, so you got to be really careful when cutting it. And I said, oh, this is really hard. It's almost as hard as this, but this is actually a little bit lighter. This can be used as croutons. And this is really hard. It's got, and that's sourdough. I'll have a mixture of sourdough and the corn, and then I just put the seasonings on the side, but I'm going to add some more seasonings. This is my roasted turkey. Use some peas, some carrots, some zucchini, celery. There's like 3 stalks of celery. That's only one zucchini. One zucchini. Cut it up, slice it. You want to keep the cuts like pretty much even so that they can cook together, but like the carrots take a little bit longer, so I'll do like a mirepoix. I'll put the carrots and the bell peppers, or the shallots. And I have a little bit extra pepper, and and those are green onions. And oh, and let's not forget, this is the you can get that at a store, a variety of turkey for turkey dressing, and it's got rosemary, what does it have in it? Sage and thyme. We could always use some thyme, can't we? Anyways, and I chopped it up really fine and minced it up, and then yeah, and then I got a can of sweet cream style sweet corn. And I found this, so I went ahead and I got it, and I like the flavor, so that's going to go in it, and to moisten it up, and some seasonings, celery, pepper, seasoning, no salt, because, and those are shallots. You can use regular onions. I'm using shallots. No salt because this has a lot of sodium in it, and you can taste it as you go, and I'm sure that the bread itself has sodium in it. And this definitely has sodium in it. So I try not to use a lot of sodium. And then I have a little bit of butter. That's my little chicken that I got. I like this little chicken. Kind of reminds me of my childhood. And this, my can opener. And you always put your herbs in last. Put your fresh herbs last. And then this is my stock that I have. It's separated. Make sure you stir it up before using it. Okay? And then to moisten up. And I'm going to put it in. It's already greased, my casserole dish. And then you want to preheat the oven. Start. And let's clear it. Preheat oven. I'll put it at 175. That's what I want to keep it at, because I want the inside. Make sure the inside. and then I cook it, and it's going to preheat. Anyways, okay, so I add a little bit of butter to the pan, just a little bit. I just want that flavor of that butter. And then I'm going to add, it's darkening up real quick. Add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to lower it. Expect it. Mix it up. I'm going to go ahead and add some shallot. The green onions are going to go in last. And my celery. Actually, this is almost like a trinity. Trinity, the difference between the mirepoix and the trinity. Yeah. And you know what? I'm going to put half the seasonings in there. And normally I would go ahead and add the, I'm going to increase it now, the heat. Normally I would add the salt to it so it can, you know, soften up. I'm not going to. I'm just going to go ahead and, yeah. So I'm really contemplating on getting back on the truck. I love that job. I wish I had a little bit more support. But it's kind of hard, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed. By next year, I'll get back on the truck. We'll see what happens. Okay, come on. And then I'm going to add my frozen peas. And then I'll add my green onions. Yeah, as it, but this has to soften up. So you see I have a lot of veggies in there. That's almost more veggies. And usually I just want to have that flavor of that turkey. And this is going to be a really nice dressing because it's a one pot meal kind of sort of. Yeah. So, and it's yummy. So, hopefully. Alright, and that will be good for the holidays. I'll show you on the next clip. Yeah, I'll just show you on the next clip. The veggies and stuff on there. Okay. And I'm ready to go back on the truck. I really am. Just wish I had a partner. It would have been nice to have a partner. But some people get sick of that trucking industry because it's go, go, go. But I love it. I actually love it until they started getting really obnoxious. People that were, you know, they were being kind of greedy, wanted, all they think about is money, and they're not thinking really about the person, the human being in the truck, that's driving. That's why it's such a high turnover job. I want to find a trucking industry that cares, really truly cares about its driver. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Oh, and I'm going to add some wine to that. Wine, vino. Wine is going to go really well. So actually, I could add the wine to it now. Alrighty.